What's up, guys? This is Ed Demko here once again for the BloodtypeOnline YouTube channel, and this is part one in a video series called Wasteland Memories. I'm going to be talking a little bit about the past Cinema Wasteland convention that I attended in Strongsville, Ohio. If you guys ever watch my videos, if you've ever heard me on another podcast, or if you just know me in general, you know that my favorite convention is Cinema Wasteland. It's by far the best one that I've ever been to, and this one was no exception. This is probably my favorite one that they had to date. And just want to give you guys a quick rundown on the weekend and how everything went for us. So Friday afternoon, took the road trip out from Pittsburgh, and about 2.5 hours later, we ended up in Strongsville, Ohio for the show. Met up with some friends. We got there before the show opened at about 4:30, and met with some people and everything, and got some super cool stuff. My friend Barry, who some may remember on the site, he's a writer. He writes reviews under the name Mr. Monster. He actually was kind enough to get me something, and I wanted to show you guys this. This is quite honestly one of my most prized horror memorabilia things. It's not really horror, but you'll see what I mean in a second. He was kind enough, and I got it signed by the one and the only Fred the Hammer Williamson, who's an awesome guy. It's a French poster for the movie Black Caesar, and I'm going to back up and try and show you guys as much of this as I can. Upside down here. How awesome is that? Seriously, like I almost completely shit myself when he gave me this. Very, very happy to get it, and thank you very much, Barry, for doing that. That ruled. Fred Williamson was definitely the first person that I went and met. Big fan of the Hammer. I mean, if you guys have seen his movies like Vigilante, if you've seen Mean Johnny Barrows, Black Caesar, Hell Up in Harlem, From Dusk Till Dawn, I mean, I could go on and on. This guy's been in a ton of stuff. Is probably the guest I was the most excited to meet, especially because last Cinema Wasteland, a bunch of us pretty much berated Ken Kish, the promoter, the whole weekend and told him how much we wanted Fred Williamson there. Well, there you go. He delivered. So thank you to Ken for bringing him out, and thanks to Fred Williamson for coming out and signing some autographs and being a super cool guy. He had a really, really good Q&A on Saturday where he talked about a whole bunch of stuff, answered a lot of questions. It was a good time had by all. Also wanted to show you guys some of the other stuff that I got at the show signed and picked up. I didn't get a lot of signatures this time. If you guys watch these videos, you know that I genuinely try and collect DVDs that are signed. I try and steer away from posters and stuff like that, mainly because I don't need more expensive habits. But I think the poster thing's going to start coming into effect at least a little bit from now on. But let me just show you guys two other DVDs that I got signed up over the weekend here. Well, actually three. I'll show you this one because it came up first. If you guys have ever seen, shot on video, kind of video store quality kind of stuff, and you like them, I'm sure you probably run across this before. It's the Zombie Bloodbath Trilogy by director Todd Sheets, and Todd was there. Super cool guy, got that signed up. He's a really, really nice guy. And he actually, I was talking to him a little bit, and he showed me, I asked him which one of his movies did he like the most, and he showed me one that I had never seen. And I just had to pick this one up after looking at it. It's a movie starring Dolomite himself, Rudy Raymore, and it's called Violent New Breed. I've definitely never seen it before, but, Rudy Raymore, yeah, I'm going to check it out. So, looks pretty cool. Some stuff on the back there. If you guys want to check that out. Definitely interested in watching this one. Maybe I'll do a video review for it after I get a chance to check it out. It's something I'm really looking forward to. So, that was meeting Todd Sheets, super cool guy. Another guy that I had the privilege to meet over the weekend, who I'm a big fan of. Another thing, if you guys talk to me or if you know who I am, you probably have heard me talk a lot about a film called Water Power. It's an adult film, and it's really, really insane. It's a great movie. But one of the stars of it was at Cinema Wasteland, Jamie Gillis, a true adult film icon, and actually got him to sign this for me. It's a triple feature of Sean Costello One Day Wonders with Joe Rock Superstar, Honeymoon Suite, and Come and Be Purified. This was really cool because I swear whenever I let Jamie Gillis sign it, he was looking at it like he'd never seen it before. And he's a guy that I found out also is not aware really of how much of his work is out there on DVD and stuff. So it was pretty cool to show him that. And you know, he actually gets a little starring credit right there, which is pretty cool. So he signed that up, and he didn't charge me. That was something I thought was really cool over the weekend, was Jamie Gillis was basically signing at will, charging you, like he had a little sign up at his table kind of joking about he's going to charge what he's in the mood to charge. But yeah, I didn't pay anything for him, pay him anything to sign anything for me the whole weekend, which was super cool. Took pictures, everything. My girlfriend even got an enema bag signed from him from Water Power. Well, the enema bag wasn't from Water Power, but you get my point. And he was just thrilled to do it. It was a really cool experience. He's a really, really super nice guy. And, you know, I was happy to meet him. And another person that I was really excited to meet, I love the movie Bloodsucking Freaks. I love it. I think it's the quintessential grindhouse film. And it's really, really a unique movie. And they had Joel Reed, the director, there over the weekend, who did a really great commentary on Friday night over Bloodsucking Freaks. Something they do at Cinema Wasteland is they'll bring a director in or someone in, they'll play their movie, let them do a live commentary. It couldn't have been more entertaining, so definitely a thumbs up for that one. And I got Joel Reed to sign my copy of Bloodsucking Freaks, which is awesome. He even dates it, you know, which is pretty cool. And Joel Reed couldn't have been a nicer guy. I've heard a lot of stuff about the guy prior to meeting him. He's like nuts and just, you know, which might be the case if you're working for him, I don't know, but he couldn't have been nicer when I met him. And here's a little story for you guys. This is like my highlight of the weekend for me, anyway. Went up to meet Joel Reed. I got some pictures taken of me and him and stuff, and got him to sign my DVD up. And he was really, really surprised that I was wearing a Bloodsucking Freaks t-shirt, which I bought a few Wastelands ago from a vendor who was there that weekend. And he didn't even know that they made the shirts, and was just generally thrilled that his movie was on a t-shirt, and he really wanted one. So he told me, he was like, would you please go get me one? I'll pay you the money for it and everything, which of course I'm not going to take money from Joel Reed. I mean, he made Bloodsucking Freaks. How awesome is that? So I went and picked him up a t-shirt at the show, and he couldn't have been happier. I actually got a picture. I'll try and put it somewhere, let you guys know where you can check it out. Of him holding the t-shirt up. It literally seemed like it made his weekend that he actually has a Bloodsucking Freaks t-shirt, and I got to get it for him. So that was really, really cool experience. You know, he was genuinely a nice guy, as was everybody else I met, and you know, that was the highlight of my weekend. You know, I made Joel Reed's day, and you know, I told him how much I really enjoyed this movie. You know what I mean? It's really one of my favorite exploitation films ever made. And, you know, I just couldn't believe it. You know, it was a really cool experience. So, also, I picked up a lot of stuff at the show. A lot of it I can't show you guys because YouTube likes to do the censorship thing. So, I could just tell you what I got. I bought a bunch of smut, man. Sika triple feature, which, if you guys don't know who Sika is, just Google. She's amazing. So, got that stuff. Got a couple other... basically smut films, you know, which I enjoy. But I'm going to show you guys the stuff that I can actually show you on YouTube. So here's some of the stuff that I picked up over the weekend, and a lot of it was for really, really cheap. One of these, this movie here, I actually showed you guys on my VHS collection, one of my videos, and I recently got asked to review it, and I'm going to, and that's Fear No Evil. Picked this up for $5. Has a killer soundtrack with like Patti Smith, the Ramones, Sex Pistols, Talking Heads, Richard Hell, and others. It's a really, really cool movie. I just watched it actually for the first time recently, and this movie's awesome. So definitely pick this up if you get a chance. I got it for $5. Can't beat that. Anyway, this one is I picked this one up for a bunch of different reasons. It's Jules Verne's The Fabulous Journey to the Center of the Earth, the European edition. Which is actually directed by one Pierre Simon, who is the director of Pieces. And also, this is a Code Red movie, which I never knew they put this out. And, don't really like the owners of Code Red, so anytime I could pick this up and not see money go into their pocket, it's funny. So, I got that. Got this. This is Girls' Night Out. Pretty cool little slasher film. But you know what? Actually, I'm going to pick this up in part 2. So, stay there. Check out part 2. I'm going to talk a little bit more about Girls' Night Out and some of the other stuff I got at the show, and we'll wrap it up with that. So, we'll be back right here on the BloodtypeOnline YouTube channel with more Wasteland Memories.